It's your boy Superman 2000. So, man, the UFC is so slippery and tricky. All right, check this out. So after that legend kill I just watched, very disturbing. So Anthony Smith, they're saying that he should fight Gustafsson next. But here's the deal: Gustafsson already qualified to be the next contender. So there's no question. He's next in line to get his shot at that belt. So this is what's happening. They're gonna try and use Smith to stall Gustafsson out and prevent him from moving up to the heavyweight division because Gustafsson said, "Hey, I'm coming for the belt. If I have to go to heavyweight to get it, I'll get it." Well, guess what? Glover Teixeira, he said, "Hey, I'm coming for that belt. If I have to move to heavyweight to get that shot, I'll move to heavyweight too." So all the guys in the light heavyweight division, they're saying, "Hey, I'll go to heavyweight to fight to get my shot at DC and get that belt if I have to." So they're starting to make moves. So the UFC doesn't want a mass migration from the light heavyweight division to the heavyweight division. So they're in panic mode. So Dana White probably say, you know what, we gotta put a stop to this. We'll start Gustafsson out with Anthony Smith. We'll bring him in. We'll do a legend kill with Shogun. And after the legend kill with Shogun, then we'll say, hey, he should fight Gustafsson next because he seems like he's on the way to get the title. Now, all of a sudden, they want him to fight DC without even considering the other people in the division. I'm like, hold on, this guy just knocked out Shogun off a legend kill that you guys staged, and then all of a sudden you want him to fight DC. If they start talking about giving a title shot, then they're saying, no, let's have him go through a couple more tests. Let's have him try and fight Gustafsson. Well, who says Gustafsson is gonna want to try to fight him when Gustafsson already has his opportunity in line to fight? Because Gustafsson said it that DC is gonna have to make a decision, either light heavyweight division or the heavyweight division, but he can't hold the division up by keeping the belt. It's gonna sit down and decide who he wants to fight when he wants to fight. At one point, DC said he wanted to fight Shogun, but that wouldn't work either because DC is looking for a legend kill now, so that wouldn't work. No, here's how they hype this thing up. They bring up Rashad Evans on the post-fight show. They hype the dude up, talk about how exciting he is, and after they do that, notice two things that they did also. They brought out Glover Teixeira to fight Corey Anderson. You know, here is the interesting part. They're trying to eliminate all the people that said they're going to move up to heavyweight division from lightweight division. The old guard. They're trying to do a lot of legend kill to hype that division up. So Glover Teixeira now, he was fighting Corey Anderson. It went distant. It was a unanimous decision for Corey Anderson. Teixeira didn't get the win. So they're trying to line up some guys who they feel deserve a title shot and hype stuff up and park people out in the background. That's that's fine. But in the meantime, what they're trying to avoid is a mass migration to the heavyweight division because everybody wants a title shot and nobody wants to wait around for DC to decide, hey, I'm going to defend this one, I'm going to defend that one, I'm going to. They said make a decision. If you make a decision, we'll make it for you. We'll go up to heavyweight. So UFC doesn't want a mass migration in the lightweight division. Until John Jones gets back, they're just in panic mode. And mark my words, when Jones come back, he's gonna go up to heavyweight, take the belt, come down to light heavyweight, and take that belt too. Just kind of like, you know, everything is in flux right now. Fighters are trying to say, hey, we're not gonna wait around for a shot. And it's the same thing with Brian Ortega. Dana White wanted Brian Ortega to take a fight on, and here's how you know it's possible for Ortega to be beaten. He wanted to take a fight on after Max Holloway got sick, right? Brian Ortega was like, no, I'm not doing that because check this out: if Brian Ortega fights and loses the fight, the same risk Frankie Edgar took Frankie Edgar stepped up to help the company out. Frankie Edgar still took the Ortega fight just to get the card going, and he helped to help the UFC out. And guess what? He lost that, and then lost his title shot. So Ortega is saying, "Hey, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna lose my title shot over this. I'm in a good spot right now. Let me just lay low and wait for Matt Holloway, because he knows if he loses that fight, he's gonna get kicked to the back of the line and get danced around like Frankie Edgar. So he doesn't want that to happen. So I don't blame him. But these fighters, they're pushing back and they're being smart about when they fight, how they fight, and who they fight. And that's why a mass migration is going to take place in the light heavyweight division if DC doesn't come back and make a decision about the belt. The UFC is in panic mode right now. I can feel it. But either way, one division is going to benefit from this. Yes, the heavyweight division or the light heavyweight division, but I don't see DC being able to keep both belts. He's a big boy. He loves to eat, and he struggles to make weight most of the time. I actually, I say struggle to make weight most of the time. I mean, it's difficult for him, but he usually pulls it off. The last time he did the magic weight towel trick, he's not gonna be able to do that this time. There's lots of guys lining up in the division. Gustafsson is the number one guy in line. Glover Teixeira was number 3. Yeah, I'm looking at the lineup right now. There's a lot of guys lined up in the light heavyweight division to take a shot at that belt. So I don't know what he's going to do. All right, guys. 2 cents from the fight here. Glad to be back in my home state. I traveled out of town this weekend, so I'm just like getting caught up on all my videos. Peace out.